We have here verse 26 of the 11th chapter of the Gospel of John, Jesus continuing to have a conversation with Martha in which he's probing the understanding that she has concerning death and resurrection. He has said to her that he is indeed the resurrection and the life. He is the very key to understanding it, all of which will become abundantly more clear, of course, with his own resurrection, which at this point is still in the future. But he has said to her that even if a person dies, even in their death, they nevertheless live, and they will live forever, and that great reality of eternal life completely swamps the significance of the momentary experience of death. He continues, of course, pressing home the same point as we have it here with Kai, the connective, and pos. This is pos, pasa, pon. These are adjectives, and they all stand for all or every, depending on whether singular or plural. This happens to be the singular masculine nominative, so we would translate it every, and then ho, the, every, the living. Literally, everyone living or everyone who lives. Zone, the participle, from zao, this is the present active participle, masculine, singular, nominative, so the entire package here has to do with literally the living one, or everyone who lives. Then the connective again, and pistuon, another participle, same construction, present active participle, masculine, singular, nominative, so the living and the believing one. Everyone who lives and believes. Eis, the preposition, takes the accusative, eis eme, the first person accusative pronoun, in me. U me, very strong. It's the idea of never, using both of these negations, both u and me. U applying in indicative moods, me in non-indicative, as if to say this is a way of covering the waterfront entirely. Will never. Apathane, from apathnesko, I die. This is the third person singular, aorist active, subjunctive. So the subjunctive being used with that construction here. Such a one will never die. Eis ton iona. Again, eis into the iona age, the idiomatic way of saying forever. And then Jesus probes Martha's understanding with the interrogative here. Pistues. Second person singular, present active indicative. Do you believe? Tuto. Do you believe this? The concept. This is the neuter demonstrative pronoun. Do you believe the idea more than even the actual statement is the notion? Do you really believe this, Martha, that everyone who lives and believes in me right now will never die, that death has become really a non-issue? The believing Christian is one who looks forward to death as the tiniest little blip on the radar, you might say, passing from one great reality to an even greater one in the eternal circumstance of being with Christ.